Hey there, puddle jumpers. So I just got back from the garden plot that I have at Cornell Community Gardens. It's not quite a full week since I started. We did the plotting of the area on Monday, and I've been going and digging out some little pathways and stuff like that. So what you're about to see is video of the first week of gardening. Hello. I guess in some ways this is the first day of gardening because I'm on my way to go help stake out the different plots. It's a couple days later than they anticipated, but hopefully I can get in there tomorrow and start doing the planning stage of, or start implementing the planning that I did on my garden. Have a good one. So yesterday we staked everything, and we laid all the different water lines, and now I have my plot. I had to change from the one I had because the one that I had before is actually mostly underwater. Those things that you saw the picture of, I got to cart those about half a mile to get to where I'm at now. Yeah, that was kind of fun, just walking down the road with a bunch of trellises. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this gardening adventure. Time to stake this a little bit more, square it, and start setting up my plot. So, following my plan, I went with staking the different grids that I had on my plan, and now I can put in the trellises and start clearing up all of this rock and try to put it into the little kind of path things that I created. So I'm back at the garden plot for what will hopefully be the last day of preparation. Before I start planting, hopefully tomorrow. I finally broke down and bought a shovel because doing all of the ditches and stuff with a trowel just wasn't working. It's just taking hours just to get a little bit of the way. So I now have a hand shovel and I'm going to my plot. Like I said, hopefully I can finish off all of the preparations for the plot so that I can start digging tomorrow. You might see all of the puddles in the background. It did just rain recently, but I have shorts on, shoes that I don't care if they get muddy, and I'm looking forward to this. I like the mud, so should be fun. Almost done with the first week of gardening. Yay! Okay, so in the time it took me to do basically one full pathway trench type thing with the trowel, I was able to complete 2.5. So yeah, I'm definitely glad I spent that $10 to get the shovel. Plus there's some things that I'll need it for later anyway, when things like the potatoes need to be dug into and stuff like that. So definitely a good buy. This is my plot, 506 at the community gardens at Cornell. Yeah, I'm super excited. First ever garden. As you can tell, this one got a little bit wonky because, as you might be able to tell, the measurements are a little bit off. Should be a square, but the measurements when we measured all of the different plots, they also got a little bit wonky. But luckily it only seems to be one, and that's the last one that I plan on planting anyway. So we'll see what happens there. So I'm all done with my digging and setting things up, putting bowls in place and trellises and all of that. Tomorrow I plan on coming and using my little seed thing, seed square, that's it, and trying to get some stuff in the ground. Hopefully I can get some vegetables growing and make the money that I spent worth it. Cheers. Hey there, Puddle Jumpers. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you can join me again when I start seeding and see what we can get growing. Let's just see what video I have. And make the money that, and make, I don't know. Gotta go garden.